Hello, Mr. Murthy. Welcome to the show. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Oh, I am fine. Thank you.
Th- Thank you for your time, sir. So, monetary policy has come today, and in your opinion, how does it play out now?
The monetary policy was as per expectation as far as rates are concerned. The repo, reverse repo, and MSF, all the rates were kept as per what the market was expecting. But there were some requests which have been put uh, by the market participants due to what we have seen in the last 1.5 months, the volatility which has happened. For that, there was there were some very positive news for the debt markets, which the RBI governor addressed. First thing, what they were saying is that the 10,000 crores of open market operations, which RBI was doing, will not suffice when the supply on a weekly basis was around 30,000 crores. So market players are asking him that you make it 15,000 or 20,000 crores on a weekly basis open market operations, so which the RBI governor did it. The second point was people were saying that about the scheme limit which was increased till March 21, whether the status of that. That he said that till 22, you need not worry, the scheme limit will be there. So this limit is not only for this year, but for next year also. The third point which he is saying is that they are giving an assurance like what the US Fed has said that till the US Fed has made a commitment that till 2023 they will be not looking at hiking rates. The same type of commentary has come from the RBI governor where he has said that at least for this financial year and for the next financial year they will maintain an accommodative monetary policy stance. So we are actually going the same way like how the Fed is going. The Fed has given a guidance of 3 years that they will not look at hiking interest rates. The same way RBI has given, at least for the next 1.5 years, that he is not looking at hiking interest rates. So, and like the Fed has said that I will do whatever is take to keep the yields down. He has also made a commitment saying that 20,000 crores of open market operations I will do on central government paper. He will also start doing open market operations for state government papers also. So this is something which have not done before. It has never happened before, but this RBI and the people have RBI and these people have given a call that taken a call that we will do open market operations in state government papers also. The other point which he has said is that in terms of LTRO, targeted long-term repo operations, he is saying that if another 1 lakh of money will be injected if required, and they are saying that that money has to go into bonds, CPs, and he has given one more option where he is saying that if you want to do loans also, you can take that money and give loans to whether it is a NBFC or the corporate, you can give loans to them. So these are all very positive statements to say all the things is to keep that the risk-free interest rate has to be on the lower side. He is also giving money to the banks to lend through LTROs. So this is all, and he is also giving a commitment that he will keep interest rates low for the next 1.5 years. So these are all very big positives for the market. We are actually moving the same direction like how the US Fed is moving, the European Central Banks are moving, and we are also moving the same direction. So what we will see is a benign interest rate scenario which should play out. There were some concerns about market players because the CPI inflation has been running high. That RBI has clarified. He has said your CPI inflation which you are seeing right now is a transient phase because of the lockdowns that we are seeing. As the lockdown eases and transportation starts moving, we should see that the inflation starts coming down. what RBI says is that they expect that in the fourth quarter, we should see that your CPI inflation will be, it will be lower than where we are right now. They are saying that it will come to the target. The target is 4%. As far as CPI inflation is concerned, they see that the third quarter, this quarter, this is from July to September, they are looking around 6.5, 6.8%. And this from October to December, they are looking at 5.5%. And from Jan to March, they are looking at a CPI inflation of around 4.5 levels. So that is the level which will come. The other point which he has said is that they are looking at growth being negative minus 9.5%, with a downward bias. So what they are saying is that the growth will be low, your CPI inflation will come back on target. So what it means is that the accommodative monetary stance can continue for longer period of time. And they are also saying that they don't want to give any way in which actually you cut rates and after 6 months you hike rates. So he's saying that that word has been removed, where he has said that there is the last policy, he has said that there is scope for rate cuts now going forward. That thing has been removed. I think RBI is more cautious. What they are saying is that we will keep interest rates like this. We will also see to it that we will do open market operations, we will do operation twist. We will do all the things which are required to keep the interest rate low and to spur growth in the Indian economy. So all these things like saying that, okay, LTRO I'm giving 1 lakh plus, I am saying that liquidity will continue to remain easy. And he's saying that next 1.5 years, so then I am giving an assurance saying that it will be accommodative. So there won't be any hike in the next 1.5 years. So all these are positive. So accordingly, we expect that the yields will remain where we are right now. The 10-year may fluctuate around 5.75 to 6% back. And now going forward, this is the band where the 10-year will fluctuate, and there will be some trading opportunities which will be available. But like we have been saying for the last 2-3 months, most of the return which has to come has already come in terms of rate cuts and all. Now there will hardly be 1 or 2 rate cuts. So it will be an accrual type of story going forward. So we are telling our clients that even this background of RBI keeping an accommodative monetary stance for the next 1.5 years, no hikes in policy rates. So we are telling clients that look at a short-term bond fund, which is a 3-year type of maturity, or a banking and PSU fund. So that these will be an all-season type of product, so you can put money there. And if you are putting money there, you are getting around, the accrual of the portfolio is around 200 basis points higher than what your liquid fund gives you. So this is how we are expecting around 90-95% of the returns will come through accruals only. 5 to 10% of the returns will come through trading opportunities which will be available. So as far as the duration products are concerned, you can take some trading calls, but we will not advise clients to go into that path, because interest rates can be volatile, because they are next year also the government will borrow. Right now they are borrowing on 12 lakh crores. Next year they will go around 8 lakh crores. So interest rates will be range bound only, and we may not see the secular fall in interest rates that we saw till now. Given that situation, and now we are coming out from the lockdown phase. So over a period of time, not now, but 6 months down the line or 1 year down the line, credit growth will also pick up. So the long end of the yield curve will be stable only. We are not expecting too much of a runaway rally there in those segments. So this is my thought. This is our thought process as far as the policy is concerned. The takeaway is that we are going to have an accommodative policy. We are going to have an inflation level coming back to the range which RBI wants in the fourth quarter. We are also having a situation where RBI is saying for the next 1.5 years the policy will remain accommodative. all these things, these are accrual type of product, especially the AAA type of product will do well. Accrual, because what is unknown is, of course, the moratorium is getting lifted. How things are going to pan out, we don't know as far as credit is concerned. But we know if you're a AAA rated company or decent company, those companies to get money will not be a problem for them. So good quality papers, if you're getting approval, those are the segments where the investor should be. And investors also have to take into account that the returns which across asset classes will be on the lower side only now going forward. Given the risk-averse nature of the individual, corporate, banks, all put together and the risk-averse mode. So in this type of situation, normally your returns across asset classes will be on the lower side only. So, but on the debt side, if you are getting returns, people have to moderate the return expectations and within the framework of having liquidity in the portfolio, having liquidity at all points of time, a good portfolio, the people should look into that aspect when they are actually investing right now. We also have to take into account this factor that globally rates are on the lower side. Globally, returns across asset classes are on the lower side. So that is a thought which I look into. Being a super guy, when you're investing, look at the credit quality of the portfolio, and then take a decision about that before investing. So this is all from my side. If there are any questions, I will take it now.
So thank you so much, sir, for your expert opinion. So we have only one question, which is, how has the market reacted to this? Is there a positive sign right now as far as the bond yields are concerned?
Yeah. So the 10-year yields have come down by 10 basis points. The 14-year yields have come down by 14 to 15 basis points. We are also seeing on the corporate bond side, the 5-year segments have come down by 20 basis points in terms of fall in yield. So 15 to 20 basis points yields have fallen in the 5-year segment, and the 3-year segment also we are seeing around 10 to 15 basis points yields have come down. So this is a thing which we feel. The spreads also between a corporate bonds and GSEC, specifically the AAA PSU bond side, has come down to around 30-35 basis points on the 5-year segment. So because the view is that, like I said before, accommodating monetary stance for the next 1.5 years, you are getting decent carry. So people are bidding in that segment, and that type of flows, and given the flows in the mutual funds and in the banking segment, we should see up to the 3-year, 5-year segment being well protected and well bid. In the absence of credit growth, we should see this type of spreads continue at least for the next 1 year. I think so.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.